Welcome back to Tech Icarus Station. Today I'm going to be showing off the Sundrift Light Escort, as you can see on the antenna signal right there. We're going to turn off my HUD so that everything looks a little nicer. Going to go to my large ship expansion bay. I will once again remind that the Icarus Station is on the Steam Workshop if anyone is interested. And it has two expansion bays for customization. I have actually customized one specifically for this video. This is not part of the base configuration of the Icarus station. You could do whatever you want with this expansion bay. I just did a simple little plug and play to make the docking arms for a large ship station. So let's get on with the Sundrift, shall we? Gonna close those airlocks. Close this. I'm now in the docking arms. Going to extend it to the ship. As you can see, I'm getting closer until I extend it as far as I can. Open the door. And now I am onto my large ship. This is the Sundrift Light Escort. Let me just retract that and do a quick fly around. You will notice that this ship is not exactly a large ship. I mean, it's a large ship, but it's not huge like it could be. Made predominantly with light blocks to try keeping it light and nimble. It does have heavy armor blocks around key components such as reactors and I think the storage systems. For this, you will notice how the configuration has a lot of point defense. Its primary role is to shoot down incoming missiles towards larger ships, which is why it has so many Gatling turrets on it. It does, however, still retain some some missile turrets, if I can speak correctly. These missile turrets are just to help protect against any large threats that it may end up coming across. As would be probably classified as typical, most of its engines are in the back, but they are armored with light armor blocks. As I stated, this is a light escort, so it was designed to be, well, light, hence the name. I did add in these little sails for additional protection, these little fins. I will state that the bottom does have a connector, so it can connect to another ship of some kind to gather more ammo and fuel, such as the Icarus station's top and bottom large ship connectors. From there, we have some more engines in the back. I know, surprise, surprise. Stopping engines, I have some snuck away throughout the ship, as well as a couple in the very front nose. These ones are tucked back pretty far. I will state that the nose has been reinforced with heavy armor blocks, and the key to this ship's success is actually a decoy actually buried inside of this nose. So this ship should attract a lot of incoming fire from enemy turrets, which should protect whatever ship it's in charge of to survive even longer. With that, I think I've pretty well covered the exterior of this ship. I think it's time to move inside. Let me guess, the rest of you are all going, well, it's about time. Let me just disconnect this from the station. Boom, it is now underneath its own power. Time to just walk down to the doors, which is right here. I actually accidentally left them open, so let's close them as I go in. This ship's interior is fully pressurized. I will state that. It's got a programmable block here underneath heavy armor. That is in case if you want to use R. Dave's fleet command when he is finished with it. Just a small shout out to him because I'm excited for his progress on that. But you could also use this for any other programmable things that you might think of. If you wanted to, you could always just simply remove it. Maybe put in an extra bed for quarters or something. Or a small cargo bay for tools, whatever. It's got a full med station, despite its small size. And I always like to include extra things such as like this decorative bathroom over here. Just a little door for privacy. This this air vent is set to depressurize, so as this area pressurizes up, this shunts oxygen from there to over here from this air vent. Just a little quick trick I've learned. I've also included crew quarters. Currently, apparently, I have these upside down. I will fix that in a later rendition. Sorry about that. I wasn't paying attention to what I was doing with those decorative blocks. I will also mention that there are these vents here. They have changed the diagonal windows, or so that not diagonal, but these vented windows, they now allow air to go through, but not engineers. So I just used that as a quick little way to keep those areas ventilated. I will also mention I do not have my headlights on for my suit, so this is the natural brightness of this area. From there, I would imagine this is like probably a 2 crew per ship, 1 to 2 crew. There's a passenger seat here. If I had R. Dave's command system, if this was to be a command ship for whatever reason, I would turn this to another flight seat with a panel in front so that they could operate the rest of the fleet. However, beyond that, now it is time for the mobility showing. I'm pulling away from the station for side-to-side testing. We'll bring it up to 25. Pretty reasonable. This ship is at 6.5 million kilograms. Forwards test. We'll bring this up to 50. And then stopping. I started stopping a little short of 50, sorry. So it doesn't exactly stop all that great, but it has some pretty decent get up and go. And up and down. I think it's got some pretty good agility overall. Rotational speed is, I think, pretty fair. And we can't forget spin, 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 do a barrel roll. This ship does have 2 jump drives, which you can turn on and off to do jumps. So you can jump in and out of situations or do a series of small jumps. I also have it where you can turn off your turret systems just for added additional security if you don't want to shoot something. And of course, you can turn down the whole ship just by turning off its reactors. Not exactly a whole lot to this ship. So this has been just a very quick video overall. But that's pretty much it. Not a whole lot to this little escort. But I'm pretty sure that it'll do a good job of protecting any charge that it has. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope that some of you enjoy my escort. If you want to use it, I'm going to provide a link to the Steam Workshop for it. And have a nice day. I'll see you on the next video.